Everyone says that coastal living in Southern California is out of reach, but what if I told you that you could still find condos by the beach for in the 500,000s and some maybe even under 500,000. Most people skip over downtown Long Beach thinking it's a lot of luxury buildings, older buildings, which is true, there are a lot of those, but there are some hidden gems here that makes modern upgrades, have great ocean breezes, and give you that city convenience you're looking for. Today I'm touring 3 condos, 2 under 500,000 and 1 just above 500,000, show you just exactly what your money gets you here in downtown Long Beach. And my hope is by the end of this, I give you as much information as you can so you can decide if living in downtown Long Beach is for you or not. Now, it's a beautiful day here in downtown Long Beach, so let's go ahead and check out the first condo. First, we're going to start just 1 block away from Alamitos Beach at the condo complex called the Royal Palms. It's probably one of the most recognizable buildings here if you're in this area. So this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. The list price on this is $425,000. HOA is $360,000, and it's about 600 square foot of living space. So right up front, let's go check it out. One thing new about this complex is it looks like they have a gate here now. They didn't always have a gate here, so this looks to be pretty new, which is cool. We're gonna go ahead and call the agent and get it in here. All right, now I'm inside. I am in the lobby right here, which is actually a pretty nice lobby. You see, very clean. Has indoor and outdoor space, and all gated, as I mentioned. A little spot for Amazon packages as well. There is a spot for a front desk person, but there's no one there. So let's go ahead and hit this elevator and go check it out. So we're first in the entryway here, and good sign. We got a washer and dryer when we first walk in, which is great. From reading about this on the MLS is that there's only 6 units in this whole building that have washer and dryer hookups inside. So this is definitely one of them, which is key. So let's keep on going around. So you first walk in, and I love the setup. You got this window, which is a lot of natural light coming through. You have this kind of family room area right here with the TV over there. So enough space, doesn't look like it's too cramped, right? And then you have this dining room area right here, like a square or rectangular square might be okay. Table might be a little bit too much for this area. You might be able to do it like this way. I think circle, just for conserving the space, is probably the best to have it right there. We got an AC unit right over here. As you can see outside, so this looks like it's a different apartment building over there. Looks like to be like the back of like that Ralph's or Vonza's right next door. And then obviously some palm trees. This is beautiful California. So then we're gonna go back over here into the kitchen. So let's turn this light on. So yeah, there we go. So we're in the kitchen. For the size of this unit, it feels like this just feels like so much more open in here that it definitely feels bigger than what the size is in this specific area. So you have this countertop space up here. It looks like the electric range right there. More countertop space there. A decent amount of storage as far as with cabinets. You have cabinets there. You got some cabinets right there as well. And then we have our refrigerator too over here with a little water and ice options on the side too, which is key. So definitely a nice size kitchen for the amount of space that you're getting in this unit. And then one thing I love that they added on here was just these little spots to put like little succulents or air plants and things like that there. So definitely a cool addition to add it onto here. So now we're gonna go down here, cool painting right here. And we have just a little space where they have their dresser right here. Looks like it could be a space to kind of give you more room to get ready in the morning. And then you have or in the evening or wherever, you have the bathroom. So nice size bathroom. Once again, for the amount of space that this unit is, you do have a nice amount of space. So you have a tub shower right there, a sink, a toilet right there that might be actually a bidet toilet too as well. No, I think it just like has like heating, fan. No, it is bidet. It has those options on there as well. So you have those options in here as well. So a decent size bathroom right in here also. And then let's head down this way. The primary bedroom. Let's check out this window first. Okay, just a little rooftop. No one's getting up and into here, breaking this window through there. It's pretty high. And then you have this space here. Now the bed is gonna go this way. Now, could it fit a king, California king? I honestly feel like it could, just because this room is more this to this way, so that might fit perfectly there. But and then I think my worry would just be the room from the wall here. By looking at it, it might be a no. But if you put the bed in here, you might be okay, just because you have so much space on the left to the right. But I think a queen in this bedroom might be the best fit. But once again, I think that's something I would measure before I get here. And then you have just these closets, doors here. So normal size closet closet, but you have the mirrors as well too. You can see, oh, they have some little rooms. Okay, so they have, you know, some rooms in the middle to put your shoes and things like that. So decent sized room. Oh, farmhouse door right here. Some farmhouse door there as well. So decent sized room, as you can see right here, which is cool. So definitely a nice option. So for this price point and size and even low HOA, I think this is a great place and location for first-time home buyers. I mean, you got Alamitos Beach not too far away. You're still close to downtown, kind of close to the beach, to the pike where all the outlets are. You can go to the aquarium, things like that. So you're really in a good place to be able to walk really any of those spaces and not really need a car. That is one thing about this, is that there isn't a parking spot with this unit. So that is something that you're definitely going to have to figure out here. I know they do have other options around where you can pay like $75 to $100 a month that's off-site to be able to park, but definitely something to think about. So now let's go ahead and walk the next condo. Next stop, we're headed over to the St. Regis, which is one of Long Beach's like classic oceanfront condos. This unit is $499,000. It is 740 square foot and has an HOA of $440 per month. One thing about this condo, which is rare, is that it has direct access to the beach, which is cool and I can't wait to see. So let's get through this crosswalk and go over here and check it out. This one looks to be almost like in the border of Alamitos Beach and downtown Long Beach, but more in Alamitos Beach. So definitely cool. We'll give you a different vibe of the differences between the two parts of the city. Okay, there is our building right there, as you can see. Now let's go ahead and check out this access to the beach where it lets you off over here. Oh, that's beautiful. So it lets you off right by the beach. You got little stairs that go down right there. And then it has just a walking path, bike path, kind of gets you through everything also as well. All right, now let's go ahead and go check out this condo. Okay, so we got a fob. Let's go ahead and use that to get in. Cool. And then it opens up to this little room here. So this is like a freight elevator over there. It's only the second 2 floors up, so let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so we got up the stairs. It's kind of what it looks like down that hallway, stairs, down that way. It looks like someone's doing something new. So let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, so now we are inside and you see what it opens up to. It has that window right there, nice light coming in, and a pretty open kind of like family room space, living room space from here. That is a Murphy bed. So one of those beds that you pull down, have someone sleep right there. So it does give some more options as well. And it looks like you have your own private patio up here too. So you got to kind of get down, but let's see how it looks out here. Oh wow, this is your own. And you have this view from your own condo right here. And this is just kind of a view of the street and everything, so you can see also, but it's kind of cool. I mean, I don't think many of these have their own balcony, at least on this side by looking at it. So definitely a good addition to this condo, as we can see here. All right, so now let's go back over through this way, and we have the kitchen. Tons of countertop space. These cabinets are pretty interesting. Never seen anything kind of like that, so that's pretty interesting as well. You have your range here. Looks like you need to get a fridge over here, and there isn't a microwave or dishwasher, so could be washing a lot of dishes by hand. Actually, nope, I was wrong. There's a little mini dishwasher right in here, hidden in this cabinet spot. And using the oven, or you can just put like a microwave on the countertop, so not too bad. So as far as space, I mean, you got this one countertop here, you got a ton of cabinet space, which is good, and space to put a microwave. So for 1 or 2 people living here, you got more space up here. So for just a few people living here, I think this is like a perfect size kitchen. It definitely gives you some room to update this to if you'd like, or just live in it, you know, for right now, you just moved in, want to live in it like this way. So you definitely have some options in here. So now let's go ahead and walk through this way. All right, so now we have what looks like, okay, a little gas fireplace. I don't even think that works here, but a little spot to mount your TV right up through here. And then let's walk through this way. So we have a decent sized walk-in closet right here. So we walk in, tons of space down below, tons of little cubby holes and stuff like that. Stuff to hang your coats up through here as well. And then we have the bathroom. So decent sized bathroom. You got a sink right there, a toilet, obviously. You have this mirror. It does have some little stains, stuff like that. But all in all, this is all stuff that you could, for this price point, probably just get fixed later on and make it just, you know, just look a lot better and do your own updates in here. And then you have this tub shower here. Interesting shower, you know, it just kind of, you have to like go over and stand through that way. I don't think it's actually a big deal. It seems like it has some space and actually has some seating space if you want to, but definitely usable right now, but something that you could just definitely update as time goes on to give this unit just a little bit more value, right? So now let's go check out this room. Decent sized room. California King, my California King lovers, king bed lovers, you'll be fine. Put your bed right here. You got enough room to the side and this way and that way as well. So definitely you will be fine. As far as window, you got this window out here that you can go out and you can close and make it pretty dark. It is pretty dark in here right now, which is good. The way I personally like my bedroom, it does have this light here, but I mean, if you're trying to sleep, most of the time you're spending here, you're probably sleeping. You can close that and close these windows right here, make it pretty dark. So you have that option. And then you have just a ton of closet space on the side. It's not like a walk-in closet like that one out there, but it's just pretty long, has different compartments, it looks like, through here too as well. So you definitely have some different, a lot of closet space in this unit. So cool space, you know, one bed, one bath, obviously. And this one, like I said, is $499. The HOA on this one is $440 a month, which, you know, is not bad for just, you know, insurance, upkeep, but decent amount of space for someone, you know, one person just trying to get in and have this be their first place. I don't think this is a bad first place. Now let's go downstairs and see if we can check that private entry, and then we're gonna go ahead and walk over to the last condo of the day. All right, so we came down to the beach access, and this is it. So you can come from the building and head down there. It even has, oh wow, okay. It even has like little seating area down there as well too. So definitely cool spot to hang out, watch the ocean, steps away from your condo. Our next stop and last stop is the Promenade, which that's Pine Avenue right behind me. So we are in the mix of things, and in this Promenade area, so like there's a street that goes through, has different like restaurants and things like this. So it definitely gets pretty active here on the weekend, especially over there on Pine Avenue. So this is a one bed, one bath. Total cost is $560,000. HOA is pretty up there. It's so 746 square feet. So we'll see what that offers. This unit is 1,050 square foot in total. So definitely can't wait to go check it out. But this is definitely a pretty cool area of town if you're choosing to live in this downtown Long Beach area. All right, so we're in the entry now, as you can see. Nice area, has a little game room and stuff over here to the side. So we're getting the keys now, and then we're gonna go head up to the unit. Super nice and tranquil in here, right? We got the gym over here. It looks like it's, let's go see if we can get in there. Oh yeah, we're in. Wow, it's dark. I don't know where the keys are, but as you can see, light is, you can see there's, oh no, light's here. Boom. Nice clear gym in here too. Wow, this is, you know, you can cancel your gym membership. Just go ahead and take that later up. All right, so now we're up in this area here. You can see nice and clean, very bright, well upkept too. All right, so now we're inside. As you can see from the outside, it has a nice gym. The rec area looks cool. It also supposedly has a pool as well. Now let's check out the actual unit. So when you first walk in, what are these? This is like, oh, there's like a closet out here as well, just for some more storage. There's one right there. Let's go to the right, and we got a bedroom. My California King lovers, you know, I talk about beds for two different reasons. One, because I want you to kind of get the feel of how big a room should be, how big or small it is. And two, I love California King or king size beds, so I know there's other people out there that love it too. So just wanted to give you the expectations if you can or you cannot put that bed that you love inside a room. So California King could definitely fit in that room. You can go this side over here, you can go over here. It has closet space, so you have closets right here, and then you have another closet right here as well. So you definitely have a nice amount of closet space in this unit. Now let's go ahead and walk down through this way. Bathroom is huge. Like you have, is there a light over here? No, like cool. You have a nice, decent amount of countertop space right here. One sink, some cabinets below. You have some more storage right here. Also, and almost like you could put another table or something right here to, you know, stack up in between these two. You got more space right here. You have a lot of space to put some your own cabinetry to put like towels or other bathroom essentials in here. Toilet right there, obviously, and then we have a stand-up tub shower right there, which is cool. You know what I mean? This is a pretty big bathroom. I'm gonna go back out so you guys can see, but it is a pretty big bathroom for this size. I mean, 1,000 square foot is pretty big. I mean, a decent size, especially for a condo. So a lot of the space is in this bathroom, as we can see. So go through this way. It does looks like it has a heating and air central system. The other units that we saw, like they had just air conditioning units that were for the window. So that's definitely something to think about when you are looking for different condos. Washer and dryer in unit here. I don't believe the second unit we saw had washer and dryer unit. The first one we did have washer and dryer unit. And then what's over here? So we got our gas part. It's our heater. It's a heating system right here. So Cool, awesome. So then you get out through here and it opens up. So you have your living room one up in here. You have your kitchen. We'll start the kitchen first. Island's right here. Pretty new fridge over here. Look at the range and microwave itself, also pretty new. Decent amount of countertop space over here, but a lot of it is tied up right here in this island. And then cabinet space, dishwasher there, which is great. Cabinet space here, cabinet space all around. So you have all the essentials inside this 1-bedroom unit. And then a huge, I almost feel like they could have made this a 2-bedroom. The way that, I mean, there's a lot of space in all of these rooms, but it's almost like this could have been another bedroom for a lot of space. Like this is a decent amount for a family room. I guess you're using some of it for a dining situation too. Like if you want to put your couch here, it looks like the TV was here only because they have these holes that are going through the top and bottom, and maybe you do more dining over there. But you do have some options, but I just feel like it's like, this is a lot of space, but it's a good space. I'm not complaining about that. I love that it has a lot of space, but I just feel like maybe it could have been a 2-bedroom, but that's all. You know, that's just my preference. So a huge amount of space in here, as you can see, but it does have its own patio. So let's go out. It looks at some other people's patios. It looks out to the promenade down there, and it goes that way. So don't want to be too loud out here, but just want to show you guys your own patio here that you can put your own thing. So it has views of what's going on out there. I like this, actually. I like this a lot. Okay, so now you see another unit. This one obviously this one's probably the newest of all of them. It does have a higher HOA, but you see why. It has that gym, it has that room. It apparently has a pool in here too, which we'll go check out and see if we can find. But you have just you got a lot more space and newer upgrades in this unit. So definitely probably my #1 choice, but I'm curious of what you guys have to say. So I hope this helped you just get a vision of what it's like to live in downtown Long Beach, different condo options that you have here. So we saw plenty of different price points, different HOAs, different amenities and things you can get in downtown Long Beach, which I feel like there's some good options depending on what you're looking for, how much work you're potentially looking to do or not do. So some great options here. So if you have more questions about downtown Long Beach or either just Long Beach in general, you know how to get a hold of me. You got my info right here. Would love to help. I also have a calendar link down below where we can schedule a call and see what your goals are and build a plan to get there. And as always, I have a link below for a market update in case you live in Long Beach, you're thinking about selling your home and you just really want to know what's going on in Long Beach. Click the link below to get my emails every month as soon as the market updates come out. So that's all I got for today. Once again, thank you for the time today out here in the beautiful downtown Long Beach. It was a beautiful day today. And until next time, and until the next video, take care. Ciao.